Hi Phil, I'm Jon Tolley. I'm running as the Lib Dem candidate in Grove Ward on July 16th. As I live in Grove, you're also my local councillor, but don't worry, this isn't a political letter. It's more after a letter sent by the Kingston Conservatives today, just to clear up a few mistakes I think you might have been making about me and my business, Banquet Records. I've been working here for 14 years now, and we've owned the business for 10. It's hard to run a record shop in 2015. While other stores have diversified into clothing or cafes, we've had more of a 360-degree approach to music. We've diversified within music, and each area of our business feeds into the others, trying to tie together live and physical music. There seems to be some confusion in recent Conservative literature, so I thought I'd take the time to clear up a few things, particularly about under-18s in nightclubs. I first started putting on concerts at the Cllr in Cambridge Road. It was rough around the edges, but it was a great music venue. Sadly, it recently closed to be developed into flats. But 15 years later, we continue to host gigs in all sorts of venues across the town, from the Rose Theatre and All Saints Church to the Fighting Cocks and Backers. And we sorted the music for Kingston Carnival until it got cancelled. We regularly host live band nights at the Hippodrome and previously at McCluskey's. We've managed to get a good reputation to encourage some of the biggest bands in the UK and from further afield to come and play our town. I love seeing these bands in my hometown, and it's the very reason why I'm excited to go to work every day. It's a good job I am, because the wages aren't really what I got a retail management degree for. As much as possible, we also try to host concerts for under-18s too. Often, with the band playing the over-18 show in the evening, it's easy to persuade the band to do a matinee show just beforehand. Typically, these have doors of 6 PM and finish at 8 PM. There's no alcohol on sale, and there's plenty of SIA-trained doormen and doorwomen to make sure the kids are safe. We find they have a whale of a time. For some, it's the first gig they've ever been to, and there's a real buzz watching any music fans get excited by watching a gig. My first proper show was a Cllr concert, and I still look back on that experience as something really special. What was your first gig? These gigs we put on are really so far away from the under-18s raves, as the last literature said, and do not contribute in any way towards a kind of no-go area in the town. I'm really sad to hear that some people think that's the case. Wouldn't it be good if someone on the council really understood the music and art scene in Kingston and the nighttime economy as a whole? Someone who could understand exactly what the problems are and could work with all the stakeholders to make a safer environment for everyone. I can't see how in the last 10 years we've got such a good reputation from the people in the music community, but that you have this low impression of me. I think it's probably hard to judge events without going to them, so I'd like to personally offer you some insight to some of the things we're doing over the next few days. Tonight, on Thursday, we host New Slang at the Hippodrome, and a new band called Wolf Alice is playing live. They're supported by local guys, Kingston, who are really good ones to watch. Wolf Alice are currently number 2 in the albums chart with their fuzzy indie rock sound. You might have seen them on TV at Glastonbury last weekend. It's their first time in Kingston, and we've done about 600 tickets so far. The band will be done in time for the last trains, at which point a lot of people leave, but you're welcome to stay until 2 AM, dancing and having a nice time. You can be my personal guest on this one, and you won't have to queue. On Sunday, we're showing a video documentary at the Fighting Cocks. It's a film all about how young people in Washington DC in the 1980s formed a new kind of music and a music scene that we now call straight edge. It's all about positivity, community, and all ages shows without the need for alcohol, something I hold dear in the raison d'etre behind doing what I do for a living. I can't give you free tickets on this one because half the profits are going to the charity Love Kingston, so that would be a bit unfair. On Monday, one of the guys from Alkaline Trio is coming to visit the shop, and I'm personally excited for that one. And on Monday night, Lucy Rose plays at All Saints Church. She has an incredible voice, and it'll be a real special time at that beautiful venue. We didn't get around to printing physical tickets for that one, but I'll put your name on the door +1. If you don't have any time to get to any of these gigs, that's a shame, but maybe we can meet up another time. As my local councillor, we should all be fighting for a better Kingston, and I'm worried you're getting the wrong end of the stick on some of the events that we put on, which I think are positive and good for the town. Anyway, enough of this. I'm pretty tired because before work yesterday I had to attend the Kingston First AGM and then the Kingston Futures presentation, but as an executive board member of Kingston First I really have to be at these meetings. So I'll sign off here. All the best. I hope to see you soon, as a customer or as a fellow councillor. Cheers, Jon Tolley.